Hello friends, I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to talk about the planet Jupiter, and we all have heard that Jupiter is an expansive planet. It is a planet denoting hope, luck, abundance as well. So yes, it is true. So Jupiterian energy is all about saying yes to the universe. We all might have heard about Bhagwan Shree Rajneesh um, talking in his discourses about saying yes to life. It has to do more so with the Jupiterian energy of accepting life in its totality and moving towards your real potential by accepting situations or taking a leap of trust. So, Jupiter is that leap of trust that you take in order to reach your real potential. So, that energy is Jupiterian energy. Now, let's take two terms to understand Jupiter more better. So the first term is belief and the second term is trust. So belief is a mental phenomenon, however, trust is a heart phenomenon. So Jupiter and its placement in your birth chart lets you know where you have to move from the belief factor to the trust factor in order to reach a certain reality of yourself. So when you leave certain old experiences behind and you take a leap of trust and you manage to go with the flow of life, that is how you turn a fantasy into a lived reality. So the luck factor of Jupiter has more so to do with the receptivity of the individual. So the luck factor is not just because the planet assures you luck or the planet gives you the luck. It is because the individual is receptive enough to accept a certain reality and move forward. So Jupiter has that abundance of wealth as well as it has abundance of spiritual knowledge, and both are needed to live in this life, and hence there should be a total yes to abundance as well as spiritual knowledge. Abundance could be in the form of knowledge, it could be in the form of wealth. So Jupiter is expansive, and as per its expansiveness, it does denote a certain amount of knowledge that you have from a higher perspective. It is not about the details when it comes to Jupiter. It is always about the higher perspective picture of a certain, it is always about the higher perspective picture when you talk about. So that has more so to do with the Jupiterian energy, where you have a higher perspective, you have a hope, you have trust in life. So we have heard that Jupiter has a correlation, Jupiter has a very important correlation with luck, and it is a planet of luck. It endows luck on individual. It endows us with its luck factor, but this luck factor has more so to do with the receptivity of the individual as well, because when you are receptive to certain experiences in life, you start becoming that luck, and once you have become that luck, it is easy for you to magnetize that luck from the outside factors or the universe. So Jupiterian energy is all about acceptance of new experience while leaving the old experiences behind, because that is how we also reach towards the void. It is like moving into the abysses, not knowing what is going to happen ahead of time, but still trusting universe with all of your trust. That is Jupiterian energy, and it helps you unlock your real potential of your soul. So we can correlate the same with not being a realist but being an optimist. Being a realist has its correlation with past, and being optimist has its correlation with the upcoming, present, and acceptance. So we have to, so this energy has more so to do with not being the realist, that is the prisoner of the past, but being the optimist, that is the acceptance of whatsoever is happening in the current phase, which is a total life acceptance, which Bhagwan Shree Rajneesh also says a total yes to universe and life. So that's all about Jupiter, and I'll be posting more videos on this channel, so stay tuned for more updates. Thanks. Bye.